This VOD is 1800 Guardians of Fortune, 1800 Service of the Flame, so that's like 3600 Hourglass all up. Okay. Crew size is duo. Why did they lose? They said, we lost the angle and were boarded to death. I'm curious about what a cannoneer should do when the opponent's double sniping is too strong. And I guess we'll get to that. I'm not going to address that just yet. We'll watch the VOD and we'll see what we'll do about that. Why is his music so loud compared to everything else? Right, well, we're already right now, we're already winning, like, in the tiniest bit. We have angle before the other boat, so this should be a win, right? This should be a win. We shouldn't fire the second cannon. We're already hit with one snipe. We get off the cannon. That being said, these cannons are pretty good, and their cannons are going over, so we just want to be, like, under theirs, and that's what we're doing. Cannon's pretty good. That last one was low. This one might hit. Beautiful. Now we're already comming. We already got a comm to our helm. We're underturning. We need more of a turn. Because right now, their boat is slowly moving. Well, for you guys, it's this way. This boat is slowly moving this way. As we can see on the screen, their boat has been moving this way, which means that we're not turning tight enough. And that's your helm's wheel, so that's obviously bad. Now, I don't know if there's just comms missing, but I don't know if that's just because the recording doesn't have your teammates' comms or whatever in it, and also it'll be in Korean anyway, so I won't be able to understand it. But I hope that we're coming, you know, even the basic stuff, like, even if I'm on cannon and I hear the wheel get hit, sometimes my helm won't hear that. And I'm the helm, right? So I get this. If I'm on wheel, if I'm a helm and I'm deep and I'm bucketing and I hear the wheel get hit, I don't always hear the wheel get hit because the cannon will hit it and the sound won't play. So you need to make sure that even if you're on cannon and you obviously hear the wheel get hit, that was the wheel hit sound, you say wheel twice. Or you say it in Korean, whatever you want. But you need to comm that. Even if they already know, it's always worth it. Because it's those extra comms that make a difference. Because you can't really over-comm. I don't know why we're saying a user in the chat. Helps your helm immensely? It does. This doesn't help your helm immensely though. This is bad comms. So what we've done is we've paused the middle of the fight and we've typed out a user. I don't know if that's to communicate to your teammate a warning. If that's a communication of a warning, then you should just be in a voice chat with a mic. Otherwise, this doesn't help anyone. Like, even if I know the other team is cheating, unless it's teleport cheats, it's like, it's not helpful to know that they're cheating. I would rather just focus, lock in, and not be stressed that, oh, the other boat's cheating, so this isn't a fair fight, so we may as well give up, you know? I'd rather just not even know. I would dodge right, but, you know, I mean, the hindsight is 2020. We're also going to need to eat twice, because this is the second time we've eaten, so we can't eat a mango here, we need to eat a pineapple. But at this point, we've eaten a mango, and now we're still one snipe. And they hit a crossbow snipe before, so they're very much able to hit a crossbow snipe again. So I'm a little stressed by us being one snipe. And now we're eating a whole pineapple. So my first intention is that when you get off cannon after the second time being hit with the snipe, you don't eat a mango, you eat a pineapple. So that you don't have to do this problem. You just eat the pineapple once, you don't eat a pineapple and a mango, and we save food. And time. See, here we probably could have finished loading, but what would have been stronger is if we see this cannon coming. So we eat this. We see this cannon coming, it's going to hit cannon line, it's going to hit your boat. You know that. You're a level 3600 or whatever. You know that. Load this cannon from afar, and then you can finish loading it and you'll take a tiny bit of splash. So instead of grabbing it to load here, load standing back. And we just get one cannon in there. Same with this one. We don't need to be holding the cannon here. Even at... I know when we're close, right? When two boats are close to each other, and we're right next to each other, we're both demastered, everyone's thinking about load standing back, snipe, do X and Y, but even at this distance, it doesn't hurt to just load a cannon from afar for once, because you avoid some of that splash. Just load standing back. We're taking extra splash. We don't have to hold the cannon all the time. Here we go. See, there it didn't really help us because we did it, and then we grabbed the cannon anyway and took all the splash. It's an awareness about the cannonballs coming in. And what I'm a little concerned about right now is we are very low, one snipe, if not worse, and we're holding cannon. And we're loading another cannonball. Sure, it was a chain shot, but it's not, there's nothing necessary about that chain shot that it meant we need to hold cannon here while we're low. I would much prefer like that. And we know they hit the crossbow snipes. We know that. So we can't be taking silly risks like this. And we didn't even hit the chain. Which is whatever. Under turning again, because their boat's moving to the left. We might have got that chain. I really do want to fix a turn here, but I don't know if you're coming to your team at all, because I might not be able to hear comms at all. We're shooting high and need more lead. We need a little bit more lead. We want to be aiming to be hitting the front around the cannon, obviously. But if you're not hitting the cannon, then hit to the left of the cannon. Don't hit to the back. That cannon's obviously hitting you off cannon. I don't know. We don't need to hold this. You ready? This cannon. This is going to hit you off cannon. No, this one. This one. Like, we don't need to hold this. The cannon stays loaded and we can shoot it later. You know? Fine here. You're sniped, or it's a scary one. Pineapple. If I start eating this mango, it's not too late to swap to a pineapple. Like, I know you have a pineapple in your pocket. It's not too late to just hit the food button again. It'll swap to a pineapple, and you don't spend the time of eating 2 pieces of fruit. Because now we have to eat 2 pieces of fruit. And now we're eating a pineapple anyway, so like, we just wasted another mango. So that's 2 mangoes wasted already. It's really scary holding cannon here, so I really hope that you're aware of looking, like I'm looking with my eyes here, because this is where a cannonball is going to pop out, and if a cannonball pops out right there, that's going to one-ball me. So I'm watching this whole time. I really do want them chained as well. This is a pineapple. Why are we eating a pineapple? This is like maybe not even one side. This is just splash, but I would eat a mango here, but not a pineapple. We didn't even eat it. We didn't even finish eating it. Now we need to eat a mango. Not a pineapple. Why are we eating pineapples? It's the wrong food every time. Is that a kill? Why did I not see a marker? Alright, there is a marker, it's just really hard to see because of the colorblind settings. But, that's a good kill. And they're chopped, so I'm guessing there's a splash kill. This chain, whatever, you didn't see they were chopped. I see them at helm, I'm coming there at helm, because my helm is going to snipe them. When they're holding wheel and they're completely stationary, really easy snipe. They're also dead at the front of the boat, we can see. You can see they're dead at the front of the boat, so they're going to try and res that, I think. Yeah, they're trying to res that. So you're trying to aim cannons at them. They got the res. I hope someone's aiming a snipe, because when you comm that kill, you say where they died, and then both you and your helm are now looking to get a kill. Well, they got up. But we're in an advantage spot here. I think our master's still up. It's obviously damaged and chopped, but like it's still up. We're winning in this spot. I don't want to see just a snipe. Hourglass is a game of time, right? Literally, hourglass. Hourglass of fate, sand, whatever, you know? But in this sense, this snipe was a waste of time because we weren't loading the cannon at the same time. You may as well, if we're standing in the middle of the boat, we may as well be loading it at the same time. High wave. Same thing. Why are we reloading off of the cannon? Load the cannon while we reload. We didn't finish. We didn't finish loading the snipe. We used our time to reload this snipe. We still should be loading this cannon. We take another snipe. We start reloading the sniper while we load the cannon. And we didn't finish reloading it. This is a good player. But everyone has these little slight things that you can improve on. Alright. We once again have started loading the sniper. Hold on, we watched this one already. We started loading the sniper, and then we stopped. If you get this far into it, I don't care if you load the cannon or not. You've already committed to this. We don't commit to something and then swap off of it and waste even more time. So if I went from here, from this frame exactly, if I went from here, start loading cannon while I reload snipe, I've wasted time. Even though I'm telling you, you should reload cannon and sniper at the same time. You can't do one and then swap to the other. You either do one or you do the other. Now we've wasted time, but at least we're reloading sniper now as well. We didn't even reload the sniper! I don't think we fucking reloaded the sniper, dude. Alright, okay. Let's watch this. Let's watch this. We better reload this sniper. We didn't finish reloading that sniper because we didn't like click it. It clicks at the end of the animation. We didn't click it, so that's not reloaded. We're shooting high. Please load the sniper. No, bro. It's not just like a little fun inspect animation. There's a reason we reload the sniper is so that we can fucking shoot the sniper, dude. If we don't shoot the sniper, we don't do damage to the other cannon. Like, what's the point of pulling out the sniper at all? Bro, inspecting like it's a CS:GO dive. That's what I feel like this is, because we like get off cannon, we just have a little look at the sniper. Oh, cool, it's not loaded, and then we get back on the cannon again. Dude! Every single time we get off the cannon, we're loading the sniper, and then we just pull something else out. Just finish it once. You can look at the sniper in your hand instead. You don't have to look at it while we're reloading it. You can look at it in your hand. All right, are we eating a mango right now? This is gonna piss me off. Is it D to go back? Going back frames. Hold on. What are we eating? I think we just ate a mango. This is not this is not two mangoes. This is one pineapple. I mean, it's better than a mango and a pineapple, but this is... You have a pineapple. I'm pulling it out now. We should have eaten one pineapple instead of two mangoes. I don't know what to say, because like in this situation we needed to swap to food, but it pisses me off even more that we still haven't loaded that sniper. So we keep using the time to reload the sniper, and then we keep swapping off of it to do something else. Here, it's whatever, like, it's whatever, like we had to eat, but it's still a pineapple for a mango health. Like, if we hadn't eaten two mangoes before, we would have a mango right now. It all adds up. So like little things like canceling that reload right there, and then eating two mangoes, which is a small thing, we didn't die, but those two things have now added up, and now we're reloading our sniper again, which we finish. We hit, we start loading sniper, and now we have to eat again, and we don't have a mango this time. Need a wrong food counter, fucked reload counter. It happens, it happens. You have to load it, dude. You have to fucking load it. Alright, what's the bet? Is he loading it this time? One in the chat if he finishes this load. I think he finishes this one. I think he finishes that. I think this one's gonna get finished. 1, 2. He's gonna have a heart attack? I am, dude. 2, we don't think so? I reckon we finish this one. The only way he doesn't finish this one is... So he's either gonna finish it, or he's gonna start loading cannon and restart the reload. That's what's gonna happen here. He finished it. 1's in the chat for the finish. You guys have won. Good shit. Okay. Helping out with buckets. Probably not a necessary help. What I would prefer to see here is just load the cannon. Even if you can't see or you're stressed. If you're stressed to be on cannon, you can still load it standing back. Don't know what the fuck that was. Let me just go back. When we come to cannon, why are we coming at it like sideways? We ready? We ready? Why? What is this? Why are we coming at it here? First of all, we're not looking at the left, and it's slower. Like I don't get, why did we go around the left to get here? And it made us accidentally pick up a crate as well. So that's something. I would probably do that too. In the grounds of like competitively, you probably don't want to waste the time putting that on there, but whatever, I would probably do the same. Still shooting high, like this is going way over. We took one more cannon there, like that was risky. Here I'm coming to my helm, they're raising, or he might have just commed it to you, but you guys want to be sniping him right now because that's a really easy time to get across, or just even one sniper on them. It's a really good time for it. Probably could have finished that load. Good hit. I like it. I'm assuming your mic isn't in the recording because you should be comming hit cannon there. Or hit helm. Didn't finish the load. Alright, we're gonna didn't finish that one. That's 2 in a row. This is not a pineapple. This is not a pineapple, dude. You have the time. You can run below deck and swap to something else. You have the time. Why are we eating a pineapple for this much health? This is not pineapple health. Okay, well, we've once again, I think that's 3 on sniper reloads. Alright, we get it here. It took us 4 tries, though. Alright, they're moving now. I think you still have a full bucket of water, if I'm not wrong. Am I wrong? Yeah, you do, okay. That was really cursed. We're still 1 snipe. We cancelled a sniper reload. We're out in the front. 1 snipe. 1 snipe. We're still 1 snipe. We're still 1 snipe. We're still 1 snipe. Eat something. Go get mangoes. There's no mangoes in there. You saw it before. Oh, shit. See, a lot of people say, like, when they lose a game, right? You say, oh, we had no subs, we were down to pomegranates. And that's true, that's true. It happens. It really does happen. It happens to me all the fucking time. It's annoying as shit. But when the reason you run out of food is your own fault, you can't say anything. Like, the reason we have no food is because we've made, I think we've wasted 4 mangoes at least. And you might say 4 mangoes, that's not a lot. But 4 mangoes is 4 rounds of snipes. Like, it's actually 8 rounds of snipes. Because the first snipe, you get hit, you eat a mango, sure. One mango down. Second snipe, pineapple. And you have like 3 pineapples in your inventory usually, right? But each one is 2 pineapples because it's 2 full healths. So you really get 8 rounds because you go pineapple, mango, mango, pineapple, mango, pineapple. Every time you get hit with a snipe because you get dropped to lower health. Because the first time you get dropped to 30 health, you eat up to 80, then you get dropped to 10 health, and then you go back up to 60 if you eat a mango, but you have to eat a pineapple instead. So my point is, if we don't waste our food, that lasts 8 snipes. Not 4 snipes, it lasts 8 snipes. So you have double the mangoes that you really think you have. But if you waste them, you have like half. Like, it's fucked. You can't waste mangoes in the way we have been, because it puts us on these shit subs. Now, right now, I'd like you to eat a pomegranate. Or a coconut, because we're trying to save food because we're already in low subs, which you can naturally get to low subs, but in this situation we shouldn't have. And the other thing that I would say is the boat that you're fighting has got behind you, and this all happened because we just weren't on cannons enough and we weren't sniping them enough. And on the regard of them not sniping them enough, it was just that we were missing snipes, right? And that we weren't reloading our sniper. So if you want to reload your sniper, you have to commit to it. And if you don't want them to get moving, we need you to stop sniping. If you're worried about missing snipes, don't snipe, get on cannon more. It wasn't like they were sniping you off cannon very much, and they managed to pull mast the whole way and rep it and move, which just means we needed less time spent fucking around, reloading our sniper 5 times, and more time on the cannon or hitting a snipe. It doesn't work this way. Anyway, so now here we are with no food. They're behind us. We're at least not 1 snipe, and we're sort of spamming snipes, which is fine. Like, this is the call. I like that you hit it. That's a good snipe. I wouldn't eat a pomegranate here because you're going to have to eat 2 pomegranates. So if you have to eat a pomegranate, you have to eat a pomegranate and a coconut to save food, whatever. But I would prefer if when they're spiraling you, you're only sniping when they're on cannon, because we don't want them to get right holes. Because if you're letting them spiral you, you want them to come all the way around, back on your left side, you chop them again. I don't think you're anchored. I don't know how well damaged your wheel is. But you want them back on your left side because that's where all your holes are, and that's where you want your holes to be. We don't want any holes on the right. So we're saving our snipes. Even though we hit a good one there, he'll just eat and he'll be back on cannon. I want to snipe him when he's on the cannon with the help of my helm and get them back onto the left side. Really don't need sniper, only cannon. You do need sniper, but if you're missing sniper, you can get away with only cannon. It's certainly helpful to hit cannon with a snipe shot. Generally on cannon, it's not your job, it's more Helm's job, but it certainly helps. Especially if Helm hits cannon and you follow it up with a kill, that's massive. But you don't need to you don't need to snipe on cannon, you can focus on cannons. We're still 1 snipe because we ate a pomegranate, so we need to eat a coconut. Still have a full bucket as well. Alright, cool. Why do we have a pistol here, dude? We don't want a pistol here. Like, first of all, if you're using a... how much health does a pomegranate give? 40. 40. So, not enough to recover from a snipe. Snipe does 70, puts you down to 30. Pomegranate does 40. 30 plus 40 is 70. You're one snipe. Anyway, on this note, pistol. I'm sure it's fun to use sniper pistol. I'm sure you love it. It's great for crossbow kills. But even if you're using sniper pistol, you should not be doing pistol first. If you're doing crossbow, it's like, you should not be using pistol first. Because now we have to reload 2 guns. And sure, shoot your pistol, it's fun, you can spam it. But if you're going to shoot both guns, you need to hit both shots. So I'd much prefer you hit the heavy shot first with the sniper, and then decidedly choose to snipe the pistol, choose to shoot the pistol as well. Because we hit them with 70 damage, now they're eating, they're distracted, and I'm shooting the pistol. I would much rather that, because it's more consistent to hit with a sniper than a pistol. So now that we've shot both, we didn't hit the sniper as well. Now he's low, he's got to heal, whatever. But we've got to reload 2 guns, and that takes more time than him eating one thing. So it's dodgy. We didn't finish reloading the pistol, I don't think. I might be crazy. Like, if they board right now, what do we do? We did finish reloading the pistol. But if they board right now, what do we do? We don't have a blunder, and we've got a pistol, which is fine. Like, I'm sure you're great with pistol sight, whatever. It's never going to be as strong as having a blunder in this situation. Triple gun with double barrel and sniper, I wouldn't. It's just, the double barrel's just so shit. This is like more your teammates' fault, but also you should be a little bit aware. Like, I don't know why we're throwing out the right window here, especially if you're coming downstairs towards him. Like, why are we throwing out the right window? And if we're throwing out the right window, why are we standing back here to throw it? So, if I'm Helm right now, this bucket's going out the front left or the left window. I don't want to throw it out this window because that's where their boat is, and it's going to splash me, it's going to knock me away from the window, and I'm going to miss anyway. Or I'm going to hit my teammate, which is what happens. What I'm a little concerned about is that we're still spinning here, so we're just leaving them full rein on our right sides. Like, I want the wheel to be straight, let them rotate around, or we hard commit to turning left really fast and getting them back on our left. So there's only 2 ways that we get out of this spot. There's only 2 ways. Either their boat... I need a better view of the boat. Alright. 2 ways of getting out of this spot. Let me look at the front of the boat. Alright. Either their boat, which is back right of us, comes, you can see my cursor, comes around the front all the way back onto our left. Or the boat, which is behind us, comes, we turn, so their boat is slowly drifting the other way in reference to us because we're turning around and putting them back on our left. The latter is more risky, right? Because to do the second, I have to fully turn my wheel to the point where if it got hit, I'm stuck in a full crank position. So I wouldn't recommend doing the latter, but I would much prefer if your Helm full straights the wheel, let them do 1 round of rotation and snipe them off the cannon so they can't hit the right sides. And let them go back to the left side and then we move again. It's a good shot. Like, it's cool for clips or whatever, but it's not the right call to shoot pistol there. Sure, getting on cannons here is fine. It's so risky though, because like they're obviously going to snipe you, which they just did. But like, we didn't hit those. I don't think we did. We hit 1. But it's good to put a little bit of pressure on them, but you have to be so careful with it. Because like, you don't want to waste time, as we said before, you don't want to waste time that you could be repping. We seem to be in fine pressure, so it's probably the call, but you have to be careful not to get sniped, because now we're wasting even more time because we're still 1 snipe, we have no food. Like, all things considered, I don't think it's worth doing all the time. There's just no pistol spamming. I don't want pistol spamming here. No pistol spamming. It's too far. They're too far for it. And we're getting hit more. Like, they're hitting us more than we're hitting them. Just put the pistol away. It's not working. We hit them, but it's 50 damage. It's just not working. It's not helping us. Like, your teammate's not sniping as well, so like, why bother? That's a good snipe. I like the snipe on Helm. But they hit you as well. You've got a lot of your lowers repped, and that's great. And they're sort of letting you go back to left side, which is weird of them, but it's good for you. I think they want to sit behind you for some reason. It's so risky going for this pistol, like, two-tap. And it's so scary how you peek these when they're trying to cross you. Right now, they're on your left. Forget about the pistol. Fuck the pistol. We're going back to snipe. We're getting our teammate to help cross. And we're getting on cannons. And we're trying to knock their mask, keep them there. Because now they're on your left and you're back to even. And look, we have no lowers. This is the spot that we want to be in. We need to capitalize now. But we've wasted all our fucking time going up getting sniped for some fucking reason. Like, sniping them doesn't do much for you in this situation. The only reason I want you to snipe at all is to keep them off of the cannon, because even if you kill them here, it's not a massive difference maker, because they're, when they were behind you, right? There's not much of a difference if you kill one, because you can't cannon back. So now, we've used all that time, we've used all our food, we've used all our snipes, we have like guns reloaded. It wasn't the call to snipe all that time, and now we're in a spot where we can't use this advantage that we've got right now, where they're on our left and we're ready to go. We're not ready now. And we have no fucking food. We need to full straight that wheel. Alright, I think I heard it get straightened. I don't want to see too much of a right turn here from Helm. And this was what I was talking about, right? So the reason that the other boat got away with full raising here is because, as I said, you had the two options, which is full straight, let them spiral around you until they're back on left, or crank your wheel, they'll hit it and you'll overturn. So that's what happened here. We cranked our wheel all the way to the left, we had them back on our left, but then they fucked your wheel and now you're turning and nosing them, which is not good, obviously. You have no lowers. So we need to rep these backs. That's what your helm should be doing. Repping these backs. Not as much this one, but that one as well. But most of these backs. And then trying to get the wheel full straight. And here, you need to stop them from spiraling you again. You've got out of one spiral. You're almost even. You need to clear it. We're overdoing it with snipes. Just get a cannonball loaded. Don't hold the cannon loaded, but stand back and load a cannonball. Or a chain shot. And pick the right time and chop their mast. If we just keep peeking to snipe, we're taking more damage. Every time they snipe us, we're running out of food. We have one pomegranate left. And especially because we're eating 2 pomegranates each time, it's not helpful to us to even trade snipes. If you wanted any advantage from sniping them right now, you have to hit 2 for every 1 they hit. Because they're hitting you with 1, you're eating twice, and you have no food, and you're hitting them once every second shot. I honestly think we're going 50%, and they don't have a food disadvantage, I'm assuming. So we're in a poor spot. And now they're back left of us again. Why turn wheel here? Like, why? We were about to take a fuck ton of splash, and I assume stop reloading this sniper. But, like, why turn wheel here? Why turn wheel here at all? Because they're gonna spiral us. There's nothing we can do on the wheel to change that. We can't rep the wheel here because they're behind us. They're gonna hit you while you're repping it. They're gonna re-chop the wheel. You don't want to turn on no reps because you'll take a fuck ton of splash. There's no point of turning the wheel here. I would much rather give them access to my right side by doing a spiral of me than rep my wheel or hard crank my wheel right now. It's so much better to let them come all the way around, and then that's when you get to snipe. That's when you get to use smart snipes, keep them off of the cannons while they're on your right, let them cannon here, bucket your pressure, rep your holes as much as you can. You could even try and leave these if you want your Helm and you to both snipe, if you're consistent enough to keep him off cannon as he rotates. Because he's going to rotate, he's going to aim for your right holes over here and over here and over here. And as they go past there, you and your Helm are both sniping him, stopping him from doing that. And then you don't have to rep these because he's going to come back over there and you're okay with these holes as usual. Don't pistol. Don't pistol. We didn't hit the snipe. If we hit the snipe, I'm almost okay with the pistol. It'd just be better if you didn't, because we're not trying to get a kill here. We're trying to keep him off the cannon. So the pistol might scare him, but he's not scared at all if he's not fucking hit. Like, he doesn't care about this pistol shot. He could get hit for 50% for all he cares. He's got 1,000 mangoes and 1,000 pomegranates if he wants to eat them. He'll be fine. There's no point in this pistol, especially when when we didn't hit the snipe. Right, they sent. We don't have a blunder. We're not one snipe. I think I heard them hit water, so they're close to your boat in water. They're climbing. I think I heard it. Fake one ball. Right side. They're up. Okay. That's a good player, I'm pretty. Isn't this the guy that has like almost as many Algots levels as DBs or something? At this point, we need a blunder because we're trying to get him off the boat and we're stuck with a pistol and a sniper. We didn't hit that. Don't pull out your pistol here. You're lucky enough to not be one snipe right now. That is not one snipe, maybe, unless he blundered. No, he blundered. You're one snipe. Oh, hold on. Alright, you're one snipe, because that's 3 pellets from a blunder. I thought you might have had a little splash. So now, there's no point in pulling out pistol. We need to get away and we need to eat. So we need to sprint away and eat. What is this about? I think the reason we've shot a pistol here isn't because we wanted to shoot a pistol on. I think we just didn't have food. And that comes down to everything we talked about before, the poor food choice, that led us to having no food in this spot. But honestly, I don't think you should have pulled out pistol at all. Is this comms? Like, how do you... We're low. We don't have to climb here. What I need you to do is get your helm to do something and help you here. This man's helm is used... I don't think it's his helm's fault. It's not specifically his helm's fault. I think both players are making mistakes, but I don't think it's his helm's fault. But right here, I hear the reload. He's at helm. Or he's down here. But considering your teammate's not saying he's on me, or your teammate should be saying he just went up to helm, or he just went back up, you're not climbing here. This isn't happening. Like, you hear the anchor go as well, and you hear him relaying a blunder. Like, that climb is never going to work. And you don't have to die here. I know you're low and you don't think you're going to be able to get your health back, but you don't have to climb here.
Oh, you died? Yeah.
There's like no comms this game. I just heard both people talk. I heard Helm talk, and I heard Cannon talk. You guys aren't comming. There's no comms. Like, you need to be comming. It makes a big difference.
You know what?
Alright, we've got a blunder now. I've heard that your teammates put the other guy in the water, so that's good. It's not no comms, they just don't talk to each other. They've just been silent. I get it's awkward if it's like a new teammate or something, but... Fuck me. Maybe it's just been quiet the whole time.
No. You're gonna die. Singapore cheater. Japan. What? Singapore no cheater?
Are you calling them cheaters, dude? Even if they're cheating, it's not that, like, that's not what caused this. Like, I don't know. I don't think you can call cheats here. First of all, there was nothing suspicious about the way the other boat played. Like, besides, sure, they hit good cannons, they hit good snipes. But, like, I've played against thousands of cheaters, right? The cannons they shot and the snipes they shot weren't, like, ridiculous. They were just good player snipes and good player cannons. And they didn't, like, play shittily or dumb as cheaters do. Like, cheaters will have good cannons, they'll have good snipes, suspiciously good, but they'll also play like fucking idiots because they don't know how to play. This boat that you played against is clearly, like, a good crew, legit players, hitting good snipes, good cannons, and making good helm decisions. So, I don't think you can call cheats here. So, I think one of the issues in this game is that we've gone into it, and what's the first thing we say in the chat? Athenaware user. Like, you don't have to do this. Like, why call cheats at all? This didn't help. Like, this didn't help you, it didn't help your teammate, and I know this isn't Mesh, this is Moshop saying it. The Moshop says Athenaware user, which doesn't help him. It doesn't help your teammate. Because they're not teleporting cheaters. If they're teleporting cheaters, say, oh, these are cheaters, we need to watch out for a border. But you said it in the chat, and I'm pretty sure you have voice comms. So this is you saying to them that you're already in a bad mind. Like, when Nesty and I hear people say, you guys are cheating, we're like, fuck yeah, let's fuck these guys up. They think we're cheating. This will be an easy game. So if you say this to the other guy, this other boat is, like, now ready to fuck you up. They've got it in their heads like, oh, these guys think we're cheating. We're probably really good. And the mental game helps. Like, it makes a difference. What is it? It's just a cheat. So the whole game, we've got that in our heads. And then there was the snipe thing where we're reeling our snipe wrong. Like, we're not finishing reeling our snipe. And our food, we were eating the wrong thing the whole time. We have them fully demastered, but we're in an even spot, even so. Alright, your mask went, whatever. And then they started moving. I remember this. They started moving. Okay, let's just watch this bit one more time. It's like, why do we let go and reload snipe if we're not going to finish reloading it? Anyway, okay. Don't let me get distracted. We need to chop their masks, because they're going to get moving here. We haven't been spreading because we haven't been on cannon, because we've been using our time to do other things. And also, all our cannons are going over. We need to chop them, like... Second chamber's low. Anyway, but, like, they got moving. We cranked Will instead of full straighting it. I want you to full straight, let them go around you instead. Snipe them on the right side. Don't have a pistol in Hourglass. Like, if you want to win, don't have a pistol. You can get away with it if you think it's fun, whatever. But it's gonna make you lose, like, in these games. Like, once he's on, and we go for, like, a snipe first, which misses, like, we're already fucked here. Like, the moment this guy's on, you don't have a blunder, that you're already fucked. Unless you're, like, deadly accurate. Like, at this point, he's got a blunder. It doesn't matter how far away from you. He can probably already hit 3 pellets on you, and that's his first shot done. You shoot this, which is unlucky, I guess, because there's the rock. But at this point, you need to run. Like, you've missed a shot and your pistol snipe, you need to run. So don't use pistol snipe if you're not ready to play with a pistol snipe. We don't want to run into him. Like, we've run into him with that. Not to mention, when there's another boat, they're just cannoning and it's going to knock us off. Then we lose and we cope about cheats. Not ideal. Don't call cheats. Don't call cheats. Doesn't help anyone. Doesn't help you. If anything, it makes you look silly.